G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing two Armytek lights. They are the C2 Wizard WRs. One of them is in white light, and I'll just get that up there, okay? And the other one is in warm light or neutral white. They both have red lights as well, which I'll show you during the video. Let's check them out. Alrighty, here we go. So, taking a look at the boxes. Now, first thing that jumps out to me, so we've got white and red light here, and we've got warm and red light here. Now, take a look at the lumen difference. So, max lumen output here is 1020 lumens for the warm light. Max lumen output here is 1100 lumens for the white light. Okay, makes sense. Now, max throw 97 meters, max throw 98 meters, and then max runtime on the lowest output is both 2 months, which is pretty impressive. Now, inside the boxes, you're gonna get the same thing, so I'll just show you one of them. So, what you will get first is your user manual. So your user manual is gonna come in all different languages, but if you only speak and read English, that is all you'll need there, okay? So that's just gonna tell you things like how to use it, how to add and remove the strobe, how to lock it out, how to charge it, what the charging colors mean, so what they indicate when you are charging it. So for example, green is fully charged, orange is that the USB power source voltage is too low, so the charging current has been reduced. Red is charging with the rated charging current. Orange blinking means to clean the cap and threads because there's something going on and it's hindering the charging or hindering the electricity getting in there. Red blinking, this is important. First time I got one of these, I put the battery in, I tightened the tail all the way, and then I slapped the charger on and plugged it in, and it was red. It was showing red, and I thought, what the heck's going on? Surely that doesn't mean charging, right? And so, sorry, it was red blinking, my mistake. So I went to the user manual, and this is where user manuals bloody come in handy. I went to the user manual, and it says here, red blinking means to unscrew the tail cap to a quarter for charging. And I thought, okay, so you can't charge this with the tail cap completely tightened. You've got to just unscrew the tail cap, as it says, a quarter turn, and then it went from red blinking to constant red, which means it's charging properly. So this is where you'll get the lights here, okay? So that was really good to know. That's where the user manual helped me out a lot. Now, you will also get a headband, and this headband is because this light doubles as a head torch as well as a handheld right angle torch. So very, very good material here. Nice and stretchy, but like proper strong, man. It looks like a kind of lanyard material, but you know, there's thick lanyards that, you know, you wear at like retail stores or something like that. Anyone that's worked at a retail store knows what I'm talking about. So these two little slots here and here. There, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, bang. And then what you do is you grab this rubber bit, which is very, very strong, and you pull it all the way over here and you hook it on that side there. Now, this ain't going nowhere, and you can still turn the light up, down, side to side, whatever you want. Very, very cool head torch. All right, just flick that out, pull it out, you're good. Now, you'll also get 2 spare O-rings and a pocket clip. And before I get into the pocket clip, I just want to say that these lights have a phenomenal water resistance. I think it's 10 meters. So just here, it says that your total protection from water, dirt, and dust is in accordance with IP68 standard flashlight. Flashlight continues to work even after submersion at 10 meters depth. And it also withstands falling from up to 10 meters. Now, what does that? Well, it's the brilliant construction of this light, but also what does that is not 1, but 2 O-rings. There, see those 2 thick bastards? So 2 O-rings there, and very deep threads. So, and I may as well put the battery in now, positive side to the head. So when you screw this up, you can feel you're screwing for a while because it is very, very deep. So nothing is getting into that. No dust, no dirt, no water. So definitely hold on to these O-rings, because if one of those break for whatever reason, you've got 2 spares, which is important to maintain that water resistance. Now, the pocket clip. So you can, so the pocket clip is going to go here or here. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so here is going to give you a very, very deep carry, which is what I would prefer. Obviously, if you move it down here, it's going to, the pocket clip's going to be here. It's going to be less deep carry. It depends on what you prefer. I like this, so I would carry it like this. One of the things I really like about right angle lights, and that I use right angle lights for, is to notch it on a belt or a shirt pocket or something, and then just turn it on, and you've got hands free. So you can use both your hands while this is just, sitting on your belt or whatever. So I really like that about these right angle lights. All right, so I'll just put the battery in the other one, because remember, we're looking at the warm light and the cool light today. Oh, the battery you'll get is an 18650 flat top, 3200 milliamp hour, lithium 3.7 volt, and it is a protected cell, I do believe. Okay, so we'll have a look at one of them without the pocket clip, one of them with the pocket clip. First things first, very, very tough magnetic tail caps. Very, very tough. So that's not even on properly. That's like on just a little bit, and still solid. So very cool that they are magnetic, so you can horizontal, vertical, whatever. One thing to note, the button. So if you are going to handheld these lights and you're a right-hander, it's great because you've got access with your thumb. If you're a left-hander and you're more comfortable holding in your left hand, you're going to be accessing it with your pointer finger. Now, that might not be a problem for you. It certainly isn't a problem for me. It's quite comfortable to use it with your pointer finger as well as your thumb. But it's just something to note that the buttons come on the right side of the head, depending on which way you're looking at it. Now, if we have a look at the optic is a flooded optic. It's like a beehive style optic. So what that is going to do is give you a nice amount of flood. Now, as you can see, there is a bit of a hot spot going on, but that's at a very close distance. As soon as I move back even a little bit, that hot spot starts to disappear and it starts to become mainly flood. So what these are best used for is a spread of light. So if you want to, pinpoint something a long, long way away, probably not the best light for you. But if you want to just see a lot of light in one general direction, then these lights are going to be fantastic for that. Now I'll just press and hold, get them both on the lowest output there, and then I'll press and hold, get them up to that one, so we can really see the difference in the white and neutral color. Okay, so this color here is more of a neutral color. It's warmer. It is going to have slightly reduced lumens, whereas this one is your cool white. And as you'll see in the night shots, my preference is warm light inside, cool light outside. That's just my preference. This light over here has a very kind of campsite fire feel when you shine it outside. So, maybe around a campsite at nighttime, obviously it would be really nice because it kind of washes the environment over with some warm campfire style light. Whereas this one is really great for searching, bushwalking, things like that, because you want as much light as possible. And in my opinion anyway, you want the brightest light possible. That's my opinion. Okay, so feeling the hosts. The material and the finish is this matte finish. It feels very solid. It feels like it would become more grippy the wetter it gets for some reason. So like if your hands are sweating, it feels like it would grip to your hands. Using these with gloves would be no problem as well. The button is enormous, impossible to miss as well. So if you know that the face is facing that way, you know that your thumb is going to fall on the button, or if you're holding in the left hand, your pointer finger is going to fall on the button. Very, very easy to touch, to use, to find, very responsive as well. Have a listen. So very nice buttons, very responsive. Obviously these guys have tail standing, so they can make for a great EDC torch. They also have upside down tail standing as well. They're not going to roll because of the style of the head. So it'll roll a little bit, but it'll eventually catch and stop there. So that's just because of the square head. Now we have a total height of about 2 centimeters. Face width all the way to the button is 2.5 centimeters. Body tapers right in at 2 centimeters. Tail cap comes back out at about 2.3 centimeters, a little bit less than where the button comes out to. Now I'll weigh them with and without the pocket clip. So with the pocket clip and battery, the Armytek comes in at 115.15 grams. Without the pocket clip, it comes in at 107.71 grams. So you're looking at about a 7.5 gram difference in weight with the pocket clip. Okay, so using these lights. So from off, if you press and hold, you're going to get into the lowest output, and you're going to get into the lowest output of whatever light mode you are in. As you can see, in my left hand, I'm in the red light mode, and in my right hand, I'm in the white light mode. If you want to swap that, all you do is double click from on or off. Ready? There you go. Okay. Now, from the lowest output, you can press and hold, and it's going to step up. See that? And then if I press and hold again, it's going to go down, but it's going to go down. Oh, I've got my special modes on here. My mistake. So it's going to go down to low. So when you have your special modes on, it'll go low, medium, high, special modes. Okay, now press and hold. If I wanted the lowest mode again, you can only get that from off. And then you have to press and hold from off, and it comes into your lowest mode there. If I don't have the special modes on, it just cycles through low, medium, and high. All right. Okay, so if I want to deactivate the special modes, let's say I don't want, and so that's got memory in the special mode, so I'll just press and hold. So let's say I don't want the special mode anymore. I don't want the blinking, or in this, I don't want the SOS, okay? So I think it's SOS. No, it's just blinking. Okay, let's say I don't want that, right? Or I do want that, depending on what you want. Leave the light off. Unscrew the tail cap just a quarter. Press the button down. Whilst holding, screw it up and then unscrew again. Let go. Now, screw it up. Now, I should have the blinking modes. There we go. So now the special mode is activated, and it's also activated in this one as well. And special mode is memorized. So let's just go through the modes again. So from off, press and hold. It's going to come on your lowest mode depending on either white light or red light. Then press and hold from there, and it's going to cycle to low, medium, high, special modes. Okay. As I've shown you, you can disable special modes or enable them. What I'll do is I will disable this one just to show you again. So from off, unscrew the tail cap, a quarter turn or so, press the button, screw the tail cap on, screw it off again, let go. Now, screw the tail cap up, and there should be no more special modes. There we go, just low, medium, and high. Okay, so everything is memorized, including special modes, and you have low, medium, and high moonlight mode. That's it. Moonlight comes in from off, then you press and hold low, medium, high, and special modes, or it just cycles back down to low. If you want to change from red light to white light, double click. That's it. It's that simple, and you still got the same modes, low, medium, and high, special modes, and moonlight, which you can only get from off. It's that simple, guys. It is very, very useful. So let's head out to the night shots, check out how these do at night, and then we'll come back for some final thoughts and prices. See you in a sec. All right, here with the Armyteks. So starting with the white light, that's on the lowest output of the white light. Then pressing and hold, next one up, which is already extremely useful. Beautiful flood on it. And then next one up. Very useful up the tree. Gives a really good spread. Next one up. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got some good distance on it too. Fantastic. And low, medium, high. So there are the cycles. Obviously, if you want the lowest output, you need to press and hold from off. But look at that. Now, 1, 2, red light. And that was the highest red light. Bloody cool, eh? All right, let's go to the warm light now. So actually, hang on, I'll swap back to that. Okay, so cool white. All right, okay, warm light or more neutral, that's the lowest. Next one up. Next one up. See, this one's probably good for like a campsite, I reckon. And that's the highest. It's nicer for a campsite. It's got kind of a warm campsite feel. And then obviously the red light. All right, that's it. Which one would you pick? See ya. All right, so first things first, night shots. As I said, I do think the white light is better for most outdoor activities, although the warm light's probably really cool to have in a campsite. I reckon it fits in with like the fire theme or the fire temperature, let's say. Both of them have red light, which is fantastic. Both of them have the special blinking mode that you can enable or disable, which is awesome. One thing I did forget to mention that you can lock them out. If you want to lock them out, all you do is just turn the tail cap a little bit and it's locked out. That is not going to initiate. And then when you want it back, you just turn the tail cap, tighten it back up. As far as cons go, guys, I don't really have any. These are specific made lights, you know, like I said, if you're buying one of these to see 200 meters away in a pinpoint hotspot, you're an idiot. So what you want to do is buy these for their intended use. Like I love right angle lights. Notch it onto a pocket or notch it onto a belt, go hands free, turn it on, you're good to go. Or of course, you've got the head torch capability with the headband. Now, I believe these are going for something around 60 USD. So I will link Armytek direct. I'll link lightshop.com.au, who also sells Armytek. And I think that's it. Between those two, you should be able to find one if interested. So all in all, I think these are probably one of the best right angle lights going around, purely because 10 meters water submersible, 10 meter drop as well. So they're probably the toughest right angle lights going around. And I love the simplicity of them. It's like moonlight, low, medium, and high blinking mode for red light, moonlight, low, medium, and high blinking mode for white light, and you can enable or disable the blinking modes. Brilliant. Don't have to think about it too much. It's just fantastic. All right, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.